Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. 2023 starts right now. I've not even got an intro. Intro fully been deleted during the off season. Mate, buzzing. Let's go. Haas is about to be revealed in about 10 minutes. I don't even know. We're live right now. We're on it. Here we go, guys. Mate, first car. Well, I say first car. First livery. If you can hear me, let me know. Yes, Jordan. How we doing, lad? First stream for about 2 months. Is the microphone on? Can you hear me? Are we live? Are we in action? Everyone thinks on Twitter that it's been leaked, that it's this, but it ain't, bro. This is some artist. This is some concept art guy that's come up with it. Yes, SHT, welcome back in. My God, it's been so long, hasn't it? It has been so long. It's been literally, I did a stream, I think I did one stream after the final race, which was like driver ratings or something like that. That's got to be like December the 10th or something like that. Something like December the 8th, December the 10th was the last stream on this channel. And then since then, it's been pretty dead. Like, obviously, there's been news of like team principals moving about. I think there's been like, it's been mad settings for the team principals. I think about 4 or 5 of them have changed during the off season. Obviously, like McLaren. I think there's only literally like the big Donnies that have stayed the same, like Mercedes, Red Bull, literally Ferrari changed the team principal. Everyone's changed it. But yeah, we're getting closer to 2023. Exactly, yes. Welcome in, SHT. Welcome in, Aryan. The F1 fever is on. It's back on. It's back on. It's been dead. Dead December, dead January. But yeah, we're fully on it now. But yeah, welcome in. Everyone's thinking that this is the car. It ain't. Someone has just taken off the credit at the bottom because some concept artist guy had come up with this. Hang on, let me refresh this. This is on a go slow. But yeah, some concept guy had come up with this, and now everyone thinks it's been leaked. Nah, bro, it's just some graphic designer guy that's come up with that design. So yeah, that's not it. If that's it, then that is mad, because some guy was trying to claim, some guy was trying to get credit for that. He had his little design logo in the corner. So as far as I know, that's just a little concept thing, but it should be revealed anyway in the next 5 or 6 minutes. But yeah, mate, buzzing. Yes, Ernesto, how we doing, mate? Just waiting on. Now, I was hoping there was going to be an actual stream, like hoping that Haas were going to do an actual stream. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's just literally they're just going to bang some pictures on here in a minute. But yeah, these are just concepts like this here, this grey one. Again, it's just the laptop's on a proper go slow. It's probably because I'm live and on Twitter at the same time. The laptop's like, nah, bro, you need to get a PC if you're streaming, bro. But yeah, these are just concepts again. See, this guy knows, Planet F1, he knows. This concept has design, you know what I mean? And then, but you get other people like, oh, it's been leaked. Nah, bro. I reckon, I know, innit, Carl? I hope it's not a boring design. Let's see what Sweary Gunfer has to say about it. Probably won't say anything about it. They'll probably just drop some pictures. I did see one concept art that was... it was a black design with a bit of red and white. I reckon that's what they'll go with. I reckon they'll switch it up and they'll go with a black design. They're the new sponsors on the right. Obviously, they've got a title sponsor this year, so it's MoneyGram Haas F1. And MoneyGram, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's a cryptocurrency or like a crypto company, should I say. But I'm not sure what MoneyGram is. But obviously, they've come in as the title sponsor, so it's MoneyGram Haas F1. See, judging off that there, I'm saying we're going to get a black livery with red and white details. Judging off this, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully not a boring design. Yeah, exactly, SHT. Fred Vasseur to Ferrari, which is a good move. They had to get rid of Harry Potter, man. They had to get rid of what was he called? Mattia Binotto. They had to get rid of Binotto, man. I said it before. I said it last year. They should Ferrari should never have got rid of Maurizio Arriva Bene. Arriva Bene was was serious, man. He was a proper team principal. They bin him off for Matteo Binotto. You're having a laugh. But yeah, they've obviously got Fred Vasseur in from Sauber, from Alfa Romeo. But I think Fred Vasseur's been in and out of Formula One for a long time. Fred Vasseur predates my life. Do you know what I mean? He's been in and around Formula One for donkey's years, so that is a great signing. Yeah, McLaren replaced Andreas Seidel. I think Andreas Seidel, has he gone to... which team did Andreas Seidel go to? Has he gone to Aston Martin or something? Andreas Stella, yeah. Alfa Romeo appoint. That's it. Alfa Romeo got Andreas Stella from McLaren, that's right. Yeah, it's mad, bro. And James Vowles, yeah, exactly. James Vowles is of Williams' new team principal. So in terms of team principals, it's been a proper merry-go-round. Will they have more American colours? Well, this is it. I always thought when Haas joined in 2016, I always thought Haas would go for the what do they call it? You know, the stars and the stripes. I always thought Haas would go full American, but they never really have. They've had like little US flag on it, but it's not been in the colours. It's just been in like the Haas livery colours and stuff like that. They've never really gone like full stars and stripes, blue and red. But yeah, this is what I'm sort of hoping / thinking we're gonna see, something like that. Is the laptop on a proper go slow? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like, I've just clicked on that picture now, mate. This is gonna be brilliant, this, isn't it? I know why, because I've had OBS open for a long time. Yeah, we're gonna be on a laggy one, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll be alright. But yeah, it should be revealed in about 3 minutes. But I reckon it'd be something like that. I reckon predominantly black with red and white, shall we say trim? Red and white details. Yeah, I reckon that's what we're going to get. But it is a bit mad these days because back in my day, they used to reveal the car. They used to reveal the actual car. Like, that's what a launch is supposed to be. You're supposed to reveal the actual car. That is not a thing nowadays. Nowadays you only see the actual car when it comes to day one, morning one, day one testing. When they're actually testing the car, that's when you'll see. And even then, you might have to wait till the second test before you see an actual 2023 spec. But yeah, I reckon during this launch season, which goes on from now till like February the 16th, there'll be a car being launched virtually every day, every other day from now till February like 15th, 16th. But yeah, maybe towards the back end of that, like maybe the last 2 or 3 that are launched will be the actual car. But I imagine this one, the Red Bull one, in a few days, and the ones after that, they'll just be livery, man. They'll just be livery. It's dead. Thoughts on Hulkenberg? I'm gutted, man. I'm gutted. I was a big Mick Schumacher fan. He's been dropped, obviously. He's now the Mercedes reserve driver, which is not a bad place to end up, being at Mercedes. So he's the Mercedes third driver. They've got back Nico Hulkenberg, who's about 35, 36. Really? I mean, from their point of view, they're probably thinking he ain't going to crash as much as Mick. It's a safe pair of hands. He's had a lot of experience in Formula One. But yeah. Right, we're on the lookout now. It's 13:59, guys. It's 13:59. Stinks of a black livery, definitely. And I'd love it. I think that'd be sick. I don't know whether to be on top or be on latest. What do you reckon? Latest. Because it's about to drop. What are we saying? Stinks of black livery. Yeah, Alonso looks good in the green outfit, mate. SHT. I am jumping on the Alonso bandwagon this season. Trust me. I'm gonna go because Mick's not in it. Mick's not in it this year. I was obviously big on Mick. I'm jumping on the Fernando Alonso bandwagon and also the Pierre Gasly at Alpine, mate. They're the 2 things I'm looking at really. Also, the Piastri to McLaren is interesting, but I don't really like McLaren. Between you and me, I'm not really down with McLaren. But yeah, Alonso at Aston, and Have we got it? What's happening? Mate, the whole thing's lagging. Can we see it? That ain't it, bruv. That's still the concept. Oh, that's it. There we go. There we go. It is predominantly black. God, these models are terrible. The bloody... The models that they're using is weird, bro. We're on a full lag. Here we go. Right, let me just set up the stream. Alright, let me sort you out. Let me sort you out. Right, let's put me in the corner. Put baby in the corner. Put me in the corner. Right, what are we saying? Hey, I tell you what, it matches my outfit. I ain't got to buy any new merch, have I? I haven't got to buy any new Haas merch. This is it, bro. We're set up. Let me just, we'll squeeze me out of it. I'm not important. What are we saying? I like it. I like it, man. I like it. I'm going to say this right now. This is the best livery Haas I've ever had. I like it, man. This is the best livery Haas I've ever done this. Right, hang on. Let me. Whoa. Professional streamer in the house. Right, let me reduce it down. Right. Now we can see the full thing, yeah. Now we can see the full thing. What are we saying? Out of 10. Oh, this is good, you know. The model that they've used is weird, though. What's going on with the engine cover? I like it, though. I'm not going to lie. This is really good. It looks good, man. It looks good. Nah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I wonder if this is the only picture. Is this the only picture? I'm trying to just crop this to make it look decent, but it don't want to. It is what it is. Right, I'm in the corner. How are we doing? Right, listen. Let's have a look to see if there's any more pictures. I like it, man. I reckon that's sick. That looks mint, actually. I'll give that. No, there's only one picture of it, I think. Yeah, there's only one picture of it. Right, I might give that I might give that a 9 out of 10. Am I overreacting? I might give that a 9 out of 10. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. We've got more angles now. Oh, here we go. So side on it is really predominantly black side on. But from nose on, they've got a white nose. Yeah, mate, this looks sick, though. The model's weird. What's with the engine cover? Or is this the actual... Is this the actual car? No, it's not the actual car. But the engine covers are on a mad one. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I'll give this an 8 out of 10 easy. 8 out of 10 easy. Looks good, looks nice. It does. It is Ernesto. It's good, isn't it? Second best Haas livery after the black and gold. I prefer the black. I think the black and gold's overrated. What, that 2019 the flipping, what was his name? Rich Energy, the Rich Energy one. Let me. Yeah, that'll do, innit? And then we can get the wing on. What, the Rich Energy one better than this? Nah, this is better. This looks more racy. This is better, man. This is the best livery Haas I've ever done. But easily as well, I'd say. You know, if I had a list of... I can't rig it up now. I'm a bloody... You know what I mean? I can't rig it up. But if you had a picture of every single Haas livery... I mean, what was it in the early days? They had like a grey. They had a grey in 16. It was like grey in 17, wasn't it? Then they went to the white. Then obviously in 19 it was the Rich Energy saga, the black and gold, which looks decent, but personally I think it's overrated. And then they had this horrible, the last 2 years, the white, the Mazepin kind of Russian flag thing with the blue and red stripe. And then last year's was Basic Bob, won it, Basic Bob. This year, mate, this is looking good. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10, definite. Iron's gone for a 6. What's we saying? Jordan's a big fan, mate. I am. Make a terrible toothpaste livery. Yeah, mate. You know what I mean? No one can say, oh, it looks like a Colgate toothpaste, can they, this year? MoneyGram sponsor logo is obviously on the engine cover there. But nah, I rate this. I fully rate this. See from a different angle what we've got. I don't know if some of this, it's not fully like, this is from top down. It's not fully like, it's not like the 2021 model, is it? I reckon there's some of the actual 2023 car within this. That engine cover's looking mad, you know. They've like expanded on this weird engine cover that they had last year with this little fin at the back. Let me go back on the that's looking good, mate. I tell you what, hey, it matches my merch better than it ever has, mate. I'm fully in the ting now. I ain't got to spend £100 on their Haas merch, have I? No, I haven't I? Nah, mate. I'm rigged up, mate. I look like I've already got 2023 merch on me, lad. This is 2023 range. You ain't getting this nowhere. I'm ahead of the game. I'm on point colour wise. I am on point. I'm rigged out, Jordan. Look at this. I've got the kit before the car come out, lad. I knew. I fully knew the scenario. Now this looks good. This. I'm buzzing with this, and I'm just not buzzing that they dropped Mick Schumacher, mate. If Mick Schumacher was driving this car, mate, I'd be fully ready for 2023 season now. I'd be like, get it on now. But I've got to drop him, haven't I? I've got to drop him. I'm backing Alonso this season, yeah. These guys are getting dropped. This last time I'm wearing this. Nah, love it. You gotta love the small teams, isn't it? Nah, I love the underdogs. I love the underdogs. So, nah, I love this. This is great. This is easily the best livery they've ever had. Easily. Look at the you type in now. You look at the flipping. In fact, someone will probably have it on Twitter. They'll probably have a list of them all. You know what I mean? 2016, 17, 18, 19. Mate, this is the best one by a mile. I don't care about the 2019 Rich Energy thing. That was a scam anyway. So it's kind of in the bin, the 2019 livery. But mate, actually pleasantly surprised. This is better than the concept liveries, which is a rare. Mate, from this front quarter angle, I mean, front on, it looks like last year's in a way. I mean, when you see it front on like this, that ain't much different from last year's, really. If they'd have shown that as the first picture, everyone would have been like, what year is it? So when you're seeing it head on like this, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But, mate, it's the front. Mate, this looks sick. Do you know what it actually looks like? Which I don't know if they've gone for this consciously, unconsciously, or what. But what this actually looks like is a NASCAR livery. This actually looks like a NASCAR livery, which, and I think it's that white stripe that fades off behind the halo into the blocks. I don't know what it is about it, but it looks like a NASCAR livery, and that is not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing, because NASCAR liveries are next level. When compared to Formula One liveries tend to be so corporate, and a lot of them are dull. Yeah, you get the odd one, you know, Force India, like, used to come out with, like, bright orange and green cars and that and stuff. So you get the odd one that's, like, really stand out. But on the whole, a lot of Formula One liveries are quite corporate. Like, look at AlphaTauri. It's a corporate design. Red Bull, it's been the same for 20 years. It's a bit dead. Mercedes liveries are a bit dead because they can't be too, from their point of view, they can't be too, like, out there with the liveries. But in NASCAR, mate, they full send it. Some of them NASCARs look like bags of M&Ms and shit. Bright yellow with green and orange and pink. And, mate, honestly, this is looking like a NASCAR, and that is the biggest compliment I can pay it. It's looking good. It's an 8.5 out of 10 livery, that. I love it. And also, the model, I don't think it's just a bog standard model, you know. The car model that they've used, I don't think it's a bog standard driller. Yeah, matches matches a car should be called Motorsport Madman thing. Yeah, if I'd have done a My Team career mode on F1, which I was tempted to do at one point. If I'd have done a My Team career mode on the F1 game, my livery would have looked like this. You know where you create your own team, innit? Madman F1 or whatever would have called it, yeah? This would have been the livery. It'd have been something like this. This is the colour scheme of the channel as well, innit? So yeah, no, I rate it, man. This actually looks sick. Have they not got it from what it looks like from the back? Let me see you from the front. Can you see you from the back? Oh, here we go. This is it. This is me. I can't rig this up, but someone's rigged this up. Thank God. Right, this is it. This is the comparison. Right, mate. This is it. This is what I wanted to see. I am happy someone's rigged this up. Right, so 16, grey and black. 17, grey. 18, grey and black. 19, yeah, everyone rates the 19. Everyone rates the 2019 thing, and it is what it is. Everyone loves the black and gold because it harks back to like the old JPS livery from 1972. But yeah, I get it. The black and gold looks good. To me, it's overrated. And then, bang, here we go then. 2020, nah. And then 21, they went full Russian flag with like the whole Nikita Mazepin chapter. Then 2022 was like a variation of that without it looking like a Russian flag because the guy'd been binned off. And then at the bottom there, obviously, we got the brand new one. And I'm loving it. I think that looks absolutely sick. I think it looks like one of their NASCARs. Someone will rig it up later. They'll put one of the one of the OG like Haas NASCAR liveries from probably like 10, 20 years ago next to this 2023 Formula One livery, and they'll be like, this is a NASCAR livery, and that is not a criticism. That's sick. Yeah, so that is the comparison of all the Haas cars since they joined F1 in 16. Look at that Esteban Gutierrez chilling. He's the only actual Formula 1 driver that I've actually met. Esteban Gutierrez, which is quite a random one. It's such a random one. But yeah, I mean, 16, 17, 18 was dead, wasn't it? 16, 17, 18 was dead. Then I get that the 19 one's pretty good. And then 20's dead. 2020 Haas livery dead. 21, like, I get that it's the whole Russian like horrific thing. It's not bad, is it? 21, but it's kind of got bad memories because it was so slow. The 2021 car was so bad that the livery then subconsciously the livery becomes bad because the car was so bad. And then 22, yeah, 23 is the best, definite. New one's clear, innit, Jordan? You've got a design brain. You've got a design brain in your head. It's 22's clear, innit? When you see them all, I mean, what is there? 8 of them now, isn't there? Yeah, so there'd be 8 of them. When you see them all side by side like that, and I'm glad someone's rigged that up because there was no way I was going to rig that up in 2 minutes, but someone's done it. Someone was ready. He was ready the race. He were ready for it. But yeah, last year's to this year's side by side. Interesting to see what people will say about the model that they've used. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the new Haas livery on a generic representation of F1 car. The team hope to score points finishes more consistently this year. Owner Gene Haas says. The 2023 car will run for the first time at Silverstone on the 11th February. It must be like a filming day. Yes, Farhan, welcome in, bro. We're just reacting to the first 2023 car / not really the car, but the paint scheme. That's how it is these days. They don't launch the car until testing because it used to give people head starts, innit? Say it's like Mercedes launch first, right? And they launch now, let's say. And they launch the actual car. And Ferrari isn't launching until, or Red Bull isn't launching for another month, let's say, in theory. Red Bull have got a month head start looking at that Mercedes, analysing every little detail of it and going, should we change a couple of things? So they don't want to give any competitive advantage to any rivals. So you just launched the paint scheme now, which is, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Blackjack, yeah. Sponsored by Blackjack. There's always someone who'll come up. There's always someone that'll come up with like a way to. It looks like this. It looks like this. I remember the 2009 Renault coming out, and everyone was like, "It looks like McDonald's. It looks like sponsored by McDonald's." And that was a thing for the entire year. Was like, it looks like a McDonald's car. But yeah, nah, I'm loving it. This is sick. There's only one picture. I mean, look at the feed. Man, you, I'm searching for Haas in it, but my Twitter feed will be like this anyway because I only follow F1 accounts. But yeah, looking good. Next launch, I think, is either the 3rd or the 6th. Hang on, let me just check. What's the next one? Yeah, 3rd. Yeah. Red Bull on the 3rd. I should be able to do it. I don't know how my shifts are working out this week, but I should be live again for the Red Bull launch on the 3rd. I don't know what time. I don't know if it's a live stream or they're just dropping pictures or what. But there's a rumour also that Ford are getting involved with Red Bull. I don't know if there'll be a sponsor or whatever. But yeah, that is the next Trafford Centre Arcade, the quality. Yeah, Trafford Centre Arcade. Yeah, mate. So that's what the 2022 has looked like on circuit. I cannot wait to see the 2023 Haas on circuit. Looking mint, looking like a prime 2003 NASCAR livery, which is a compliment. Now they're saying, you know what's weird, right? That guy is saying that this is just a generic model, yeah. But that engine cover isn't saying that engine cover there at the back with the notches in it, and then they've also got this curved bit there. That doesn't scream generic model to me. I mean, the side pods are obviously generic, the floor's generic, the nose, front wing, rear wing, that's all generic. But that engine cover's looking like a 2023 engine cover. But yeah, that's just maybe I'm picking needles out of a haystack with that one. But yeah, nah, buzzing. So yeah, I guess if I'm not working, which I don't know for sure yet, well, it'd be Friday, wouldn't it? Friday. We'll see. But if I'm free, we'll do a reaction to the Red Bull, even if it's just a livery. Like I say, with the Red Bull, there is this rumour that Ford have got involved on a major sponsorship deal. And what did I read today? Something about the Red Bull, that Red Bull aren't launching it at their factory. They're launching in the US or something. Is this right? Is this wrong? Am I chatting out my arse? Am I true? Am I false? Am I lying? I don't know. I read something about Red Bull being linked to Ford, which would be massive. Prototype. Yeah, mate. They're all... These aren't even prototypes, bro. These are just... I mean, that guy who did the concept livery that was silver and red, he's in the bin, him. He's in the bin. I tell you what, yeah? Is that new? Is this new? No, that ain't new. See, look, he's got that kit on, same kit as me. Looking new, looking fresh. But that's probably a clip from, like, 2017. Yeah. Nah, I love it. Well, they got both of them there. What's this? But yes, Nitai, how we doing, bro? There they are then. That is the Haas pair. 2023. Obviously running with a Magnussen-Hulkenberg pairing, which is the dullest driver lineup since 2006 Super Aguri. No, I'm joking. I mean, it's not the most exciting driver lineup in the entire world, is it? Magnussen, Hulkenberg. It's like if you could name a bang average midfield lineup of the past 20 years. Nah, Ray. Obviously, Magnussen he gets his elbows out, doesn't he? Yeah, he's a good driver, Kevin Magnussen. They're good drivers, isn't it? But they're solid. You know, I mean, fair play to him. They probably Mick Schumacher stuck it in the wall one too many times last season, and they were like, "Do we fancy this guy costing us 20 million in crash damage 3 times a year, 5 times a year, or should we get Nico Hulkenberg in, who's going to finish pretty much every single race, and he's going to pick up a point or two, pick up a penguin and pick up a point." So yeah, they've played it safe, but Mick will be back. Mick Schumacher will be back on the grid in 2024. That's not confirmed, of course it's not. I'm confirming it for you now. Predictions are us. Now, Mick will get another chance. Bet bloody I'd do. Mick will get another chance next season with... I don't see Guan Yu Zhou really lasting in Formula 1 that long. I don't really see Yuki Tsunoda lasting that long in Formula 1. So let's see how Logan Sargent gets on. So yeah, he'll have his chance. He'll have a chance. Predictions for Haas this season: put them 7th. It will still change after pre-season. Yeah, I don't know when to do predictions. I don't know whether to do it like now, like this week kind of thing, or whether to have a look at testing. But then it's kind of cheating, isn't it? I know it's got to be before testing, because then it's just you've got a list of like the long run times on your right hand side, and you've got all the fuel runs and everything. You've got the entire winter testing database on your right hand side. You're going, I'll have a stab in the dark and say Red Bull are going to be quick. No, you gotta do it before testing, innit? I'll do predictions before testing, but I don't know. Are Haas gonna make a massive leap forward? Probably not. Or Aston Martin? You bet your bottom dollar they are. Aston Martin are on the way up, mate. Trust me. Fernando Alonso for the championship at 150 to 1. Get a pound on him. And thank me in November. Right, that's it, guys. How long can we get pictures of the new Haas up? I do it all day and sit here all day. I love it. 2023 is officially here. This guy thought it'd be cool to do the Haas livery in red and re-upload the picture. Nah, don't back it, mate. The original's better. But yeah. This is the best Haas livery they've ever done. Verdict, I love it. Thank you very much. Everyone's on and liking it, ting. I love it. Maybe I'm overreacting because there's not been any Formula 1 for 2 months and I'm just dry as a bone. I don't know. But yeah, buzzing. That's about it. Put them 7th. Haas could improve. Yeah, Alfa Romeo I'm concerned with. Yeah. Mind you, Audi have bought a stake in there. Audi have just bought a stake in Alfa Romeo. I mean, really, it's Sauber Group, isn't it? It's so confusing with this. It's Sauber Group, but it's Alfa Romeo, but now it's going to be Audi. Well, Audi are slithering the way into Formula 1, and it's begun. It has begun, hasn't it? So, I don't know. Will they back it with funds? Will they help Alfa Romeo? Will they help the Sauber Group out? Nah. Sauber going to struggle, innit? But yeah, that's about it. I've not seen it. You're going to see it from the front. Wait till you see it from the back. I've not seen it from the back. I want to see it from the back. Come on. It's the same picture, brother. Same picture. Right, now there's no more pictures of it, is there? Or more angle. Ooh, yes. I don't know why that's significant. Oh, we got a little video, do we? We've got a video, do we? Am I going to get copyrighted? Mate, this laptop's on the biggest go slow ever. Can we see it? Can we see the video? Are we on? Are we live? Oh, wait there. Ooh. Mate, I back it. Looking sick, man. I wish Mick was still driving this car, man. Because I'd be full hype. I would be 10 out of 10. I mean, I'm already 9.5 out of 10 hype. But I would be 10 out of 10 hype if Mick was driving this car, bro. But yeah, I mean, looking at the design alone, I'll go Nico Hulkenberg for the championship. I bet the odds are dropping like a stone. Hulkenberg for the championship. Look at what he's driving, bro. He's undeniable. Nah, it'd be looking good. It'd be looking good. Right, anyway, join me on Friday. Because we'll see the Red Bull, or we'll see a Red Bull paint scheme, or goodness knows what we'll see these days. Yeah, blackjack. Looking like a blackjack out here, lad. What's this? Here's the Haas. Launch render pixel light. No pull or push rod shown at the rear. Oh, they've not shown what kind of suspension they're running at the... Right, anyway. That's it. We're now nitpicking now, aren't we? This guy, Craig Scarborough, yeah, is the absolute OG. Craig Scarborough, when it comes to the nerdy side of F1, and I mean the full nerd side of F1, the side of F1 that the most hardcore, top hardcore 5% of the fan base is into. I'm talking about aerodynamic efficiency of the fucking vein in the floor, lad. I'm talking about serious aerodynamic nerdville. Craig Scarborough is the Donny of that world. And yeah, he's already messing about with filters in the... He's already messing about trying to find what type of suspension that the Haas is running on the rear. Push rod, pull rod, we don't know. Mate, Craig Scarborough is absolutely... Mate, you know how you say, if you could pick any three people to have around here for a dinner party, mate, Craig Scarborough's in my top three, bro. We could talk about push rod, pull rod, suspensions for days. But yeah, that's about it. Gonna wrap it up because we've seen it now, haven't we? I'll give it 8.5 out of 10. I'm loving it. First stream back as well for a couple of months. Smash me a like on the ting or whatever YouTubers say. I think it's better than this. You see, this was the 19 one. Yeah, I'm rambling on now. I'm going on and on and on forever. This was the 2019 scenario. It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? It's nice. But maybe just because it's new, innit? I prefer the new one because it's new. Is that what it is? Am I biased because it's new? What are we saying? Palm Angels as the sponsors. What's a Palm Angel? Right, on that note, I'm going. That sounds so wrong. But yeah. Oh yeah, Palm Angels. What is that? That sounds so American. It also sounds a bit X-rated. Right, I'm going. Yeah, Red Bull launch on the 3rd. Let's see what happens. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I'm not, then I won't. But yeah, launch season is on. Launch season is on. Haas is the first cat out of the bag, and buzzing for to see the other 9 cars now, or the other 9 liveries, and then we get to winter testing, which is like 25th of Feb, something like that. And then it really starts. Then we really can do some technical Craig Scarborough style technical analysis. But until then, it's livery reveals all round. It's livery reveals all round. It's the t-shirt sponsor. Ah, fair play, man. Fair play. Right. Cheers, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this live reaction to a NASCAR paint scheme from 2003. Love it. That's not a criticism. It sounds like a criticism. It's not. It's brilliant. It looks like the Dale Earnhardt car from like 25 years ago. Love it. Right, I'm going. Oh, has this music been playing the whole time? Apologies if I've had the same song on loop for about 40 minutes. How have I dragged this out over 40 minutes? Because I'm the biggest F1 fan in the world, that's how! Right, we're on. 2023's on. And I'll be back for the Red Bull launch. Buzzing. Formula One's back. Today is the day that it returned. And the channel returns. And I can't wait for the watch-alongs. I can't wait for the Bahrain Grand Prix, Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Australian Grand Prix, Miami Grand Prix, Azerbaijan. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The cars are starting to be revealed. Ernesto, see you on the next one. If I'm available for the Red Bull launch on the 3rd, I'll be on, and we'll react to the same Red Bull livery that they've had since 2006. But it is what it is, and I will see you next time. Peace out, guys. 2023, baby!